Yo, what's going down, everybody? It's Straight to Boston here, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode 18 of the Out of the Park Baseball 15 series here with the Houston Astros. And today I'm glad to say we're back for the World freaking Series. Let's go! I'm so excited. I'm literally recording this right after I played the ALCS. So my emotional high right now is like, I mean, it's up there. I mean, I try not to be like I care so much about like video games and stuff, but like I get invested into this, and it feels a lot like the Yankees after the 03 LCS, and I know I reference the Red Sox so much, but sort of the emotional high with beating that team and that big epic Game 7 comeback and winning it in extras with Aaron Boone and all that, and then they just pretty much laid an egg in the World Series and came out flat and played poorly, and I hope we don't have a similar letdown, a similar hangover like that, because there was such an emotion with beating that team specifically, in the way we did it, just unbelievable. So, anyway, there's really nothing else to do except get right into it, as I like to say. So let's go to the roster for the Philadelphia Phillies, check them out a little bit. I'm not sure what a rotation is going to look like here. It's going to be interesting, we'll put it that way. So, we go to their best players, Giancarlo Stanton, who they signed in the offseason. It was a big addition to their team. Did not have a great year, but he's still very talented and someone definitely to fear in the postseason, I would say. He's having a pretty, look at his slugging. I mean, it's just insane for the postseason. Matt Barnes, the ace of their staff now. He went undefeated in the regular season. He was Strasburg's replacement as the ace. Looks like he had a bad start against Colorado here, but settled down for what looks like a game 4 or 5 victory against them. And then he had a good start against the Dodgers here in the NLCS, and it looks like he's ready to go for Game 1, I would say. Yeah, he had a phenomenal year. He's been pretty good, pretty much he's been really good for a while now. So, Monty Harris, Maikel Franco, Yadier Molina, we know all about him. Jameson Taillon, guy they tried to give us the deadline for, who was it, like Sean Kelly or something, or one of our guys we were trying to trade away. Did not have a great year. It was okay. Certainly useful out of the pen, and certainly they can afford him to. They can afford to pay him $1.7 million. A lot of former, there's a ton of former, Astros playing parts in all these series. So at least the last two, if you include this one. But Max Stassi also, who we I think dumped in that trade. Maybe we salary dumped him. I don't even remember, but I think we might have just released him or waived and DFA'd him. I don't even know. I guess it was a trade. It was a deadline trade this year. I don't even remember that. All right. Well, anyway. All right. Let's do it. There's nothing else to do except just do it, as Nike says. All right. Unbelievable. So we do have home field advantage, and hopefully, I mean, we had it last series and it didn't really matter, but we'll see what we can do. Who's ready? Who can pitch? I don't know about Pineda as our Game 1 starter. Oh, I wish Strasburg could pitch. Him and Barnes would be great. Waka, you cannot. Okay, so we're probably going to go Pineda, Waka, Strasburg. And, there's a bonus to that. Waka and Strasburg get Game 6 and 7 in that case. Yeah, so we're going to go Pineda, Waka, then Strasburg. All right, and Alatorre's still in there. I'm not sure. Let's go to all players and check out. Springer will be back in 4 days, so he looks like he could make a return maybe in the second half of the series. Holy crap, look at Steven Strasburg's WAR this year. Unbelievable. Or pitching this year, that's what was different than the previous years. But anyway, all right. No time to... boy, I feel like Guerrero deserves a start. After Game 7, he's just been... he can't start, though. He's got nowhere to play. Can't play him in left. Or whatever, instead of Alatorre or Williams. Can't bench Williams after his last game. All right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. No more thinking. Let's play. Pineda on the mound for Game 1. This lineup, wow, it scares the crap out of me. Chris Davis, how has he done this year? Not great. Looks like they have some under... I mean, his ratings aren't great, but might have some underperforming starts. How much is he getting paid? Yeah, they have a big payroll. All right, World Series, Astros, Phillies, getting it underway. Pineda through the first. Barnes gives up a run. Okay, so we get to Barnes early. That's always a good thing to do against a great pitcher like Matt Barnes. Getting to him at all. And Pineda's been locked down so far. Or shut down, I should say. Still 1-0. Pineda looking good. Oh, okay. Looks like, was that a homer? Let's go to the game log. Solo homer by Tate Blackman. Okay, so that ties it up. There's no, I mean, I wasn't gonna take him out there, so I don't really think you can go back and look at that or anything. But we'll get Chapman here for the 8th. Just because Schimpf is a little gassed. All right, bottom of the 7th. Nothing. Okay, top of the 8th. Do we leave? There's a couple lefties due up here. Let's see if Pineda can get through. We'll go pitch by pitch. He's been great so far today. Don't need to take him out, I would say. 1-1 pitch. Davis swings, hit in the air into left. Williams is under it, and he's got it. 1 away for Andrew Poulin. I'm not sure how good he is. 3-2 pitch at the letters, and he's gone on strikes. Now Yadier Molina up, hitting .225 this postseason. So for 2. 3-2 pitch, big swing and a big miss. Okay, looks like if he had made contact with that, might be 2-1 right now. But Pineda now through 8. Okay, top of the lineup for Matt Barnes here. He's still in the game. He's gone 8 one-run games. Line shot over the head of the shortstop for a base hit. Ooh, VR's got okay. VR against Molina. Not now. Not now. Now with this part of the lineup due up, Correa's got 2 hits today. Let's see if he can do something. Swung on, he lifts it down the right field line. Stanton's got it, first out. Singleton now with 1 away, 2-2 count. He's already got a homer today. Lifted out to short center. Polanco on the run, and he has it 2 away. All right, now I think we steal. Gonzalez comes to the set. Oh, Servino. Okay, false start that time. I don't want to force him against Yachty. Very high fastball. Throw to second, safe. So now runner in scoring position for Bubba Jones. What a big end to the last series. Servino, Gonzalez in. Jones ready to go. He's got 3 hits today. 3-1 count. From the stretch, he brings it home. Jones swings, lifts a high fly ball to deep right field, twisting toward the foul line. Stanton racing after it, close to the track. The ball eludes him. It bounces into the corner. VR coming home, and that's a go-ahead double for Bubba Jones. All right, big hit right there for the big man. And do we have Ramos? Yes, Ramos is ready. Let's get him in there for the 9th. With a 2-1 lead now. All right, let's see if Harper can add on to it. Jones at second. Could have been a good time for a pinch runner, but we'll see. Didn't matter. Strike 3. And now Ramos in for the 9th. Can he get the Astros a Game 1 victory? It's going to be bottom of the lineup. Or at least 8-9-1, I should say. Ramos, the ridiculous 16 decisions as a closer this year. All right. Kelly Dugan pinch hitting now for I'm not sure who. 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 called. Now Polanco up. Who is not having a good postseason. He's 0 for 2 today. Kicks and fires. Polanco swings. Line shot towards short. And it's in for a hit. So Polanco on base. I don't think he'll steal here, but you never know. Monty Harrison in. 0-2 count. Hard hit ground ball along the line at third. Bryant plays it to second for 1. To first. And it's safe. So Harrison beats the throw. Now Blackman, the man with the homer today. Up. It's going to be 3-2. So Harrison's going to be running here. Ramos fires. Harrison on his way to second. Blackman swings. Slow roller. Dead near the plate. Martin's got it to first, and he's safe. Harrison to second. Now Michael Franco up. Again, the man we could have traded for last offseason. 3-2 count. Again, hitting the air toward deep left. Williams back on it, and he's there to haul it in, and Game 1 is over. The Astros take Game 1 and lead the World Series 1-0. Big performance out of Michael Pineda, who answered the call here. You know, we had questions about him throwing in Game 1 against Matt Barnes, and he outpitched him. So, brilliant performance out of him, and now we got Wacha and Strasburg in Game 2 and 3. So, I feel good about this series now. All right. Winning the games, and, you know, I talked about it before, winning the games when Wacha and Strasburg's big, but when you win the games when they don't pitch, it's like a big bonus. So, now let's see if Wacha, if Wacha blows it here in Game 2, then it doesn't matter, and he has not had a good postseason so far, especially after his Game 6 performance. So let's see if he can step it up in Game 2. All right, the Astros jump on the board first. Let's see how that run got home. Curious. Looks like an RBI single from Justin Williams, of all people. All right, so he's picking it up lately. It's good to see. Ooh, Wacha gives it right back, though. So it's a 1-1 game. Still 1-1 Wacha at 46 pitches. Okay, looks like this is turning into another pitcher's duel. Okay, so now Wacha has gotten us through 6, and we have a 2-1 lead. Ramos is drained after yesterday. All right, I don't know about using him today. I think we have to if we get to the 9th, but we'll see. Maybe say, I don't know. We'll see what we do. Wacha against the middle part of the lineup. He's only at 65 pitches. We got to let him pitch here. Alright, he gets through it. Now, top of the 8th. Walk only at 75 pitches. It's the bottom of the lineup. Let's go batter by batter. And walk only at 75 pitches. He could even give us a 9th potentially. Looper down the left field line. Williams got it on the... Okay, I thought he slid, but still. Good play. Now Molina up. Hitting 209. He's hitless in this contest. Looks at a curveball, strike 3. 82 pitches for Waka. Now Gleyber Torres. Nice name. Gets one he likes, wind up in the pitch. Torres swings, line shot, down the line, shallow left. Williams can't get it. Torres digging for 2, and he's safe. So now Polanco up, chance to tie the game for the Phillies. He's got a home run already today. 2 out, Waka leans in, sets and deals, swung on, wrapped on the ground to the left side. Correa gets in front of it, throw to first, and in time. And we're through 8, or through 7.5, but Waka's through 8. Okay. Now, let's go batter by batter here. I would love another run. I'm not sure if we're going to go... We should get Ramos up at the very least. And it's in for a base hit. Martin is on now. Okay. So let's get... We'll leave the lefty in, I guess. Or the lefty up, I should say. Go to pitchers. I know Ramos is gas, but I don't know if it's going to affect his performance or what, but I think he's got to pitch. Jamie Callahan had 102 pitches. Looks like they're going to leave him in here for Jonathan VR. Swung on, there's a drive in a deep right center, stand racing after it, but it's a goner! A 2-run home run from Jonathan VR, a man who's had an awful postseason, but that's a big hit, and that makes me feel a whole lot better going into the 9th. Maybe even good enough to either leave Waka in or throw Chapman or something, but that's a big 2-run homer for Jonathan VR. Maybe that can get him going, who knows. Correa now, wrapped hard on the ground to the left side toward the hole, and it sneaks into left, so another base hit. And now they're going to bring in Severino Gonzalez, I think I pronounced that right. So he comes in for Callahan, who pitched pretty well for most of the game, but surrendered 2 runs in the 8th, and now is, I should say, or I don't know what the word would be. He's accounting, or I don't know. Whatever. The runner on first is his. That's 1 away. Singleton pop-up. It's Bubba Jones now. He's 0 for 3 today. He had a big hit in game 1. Jones swings hard ground ball to the right side, pulling dives, and it's through into right field. Over to second goes Correa. He's going for third. Stanton, no chance of getting Correa at third. Okay. So first and third now for Bryce Harper. Can we get another run? He's without a hit. Strike 3. Okay. No, guess not. All right, Chris Bryant now. 267 this postseason. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Gonzalez gets out of the jam, and we're on to the 9th. All right, so Waka's at 86 pitches. It's top of the lineup, but we got to let him pitch here. If he's only at 86, or he's only at 85 coming into this at-bat. Here's the pitch. Harrison swings, hits softly in the air to shallow center. Alatorre on the move. He's got it 1 away. That was only a, 2-pitch at-bat or something? Now Tate Blackman up. Hit hard in the air. Down the line to deep left. Williams after it. Reaches up and makes the running catch. 2 away. And now Maikel Franco up. The last chance for the Phillies here in Game 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Complete game for Michael Waka. He saves our bullpen. That's a big plus. And we win Game 2. We take a 2-0 series lead in the World Series. A 2-0 series lead. That was kind of redundant. And I just remembered, this is actually the team we faced off against in the final series. I don't know. I guess I can't look at... Nah, I can't look at the schedule. But this is the team we faced off against in the last series of the regular season. So that's pretty funny. Just to remember that. But anyway. Alright, so we're going to take on... Oh, of course we're taking on Philadelphia, but we got Strasburg. Ooh, some injuries here. I don't like that. Britton now. Wow, Drake Britton, who shut us out one of these games in the regular season, I remember. God, he had a good performance against us and it frustrated me, but alright. So who's hurt? This isn't good. Correa's hurt. Is his back flaring up again? Yeah, strained back. So he's healthy. He's playing still. Okay. Springer's still not available. He's a day away. Who else is hurt? Why is... Oh, you know what it is? It's not no one's hurt. We just never set our lineup for the... okay. Good, I got nervous. Yeah, we just never set these lineups. So let's go... We gotta get Bryant in here. Ah, yes. So this is gonna be a big loss for us. We're gonna have to... And I'm putting Jones in over Singleton. Singleton's been rough this postseason. Alright, that's going to be the lineup, I think, except Alatorre's going to hit 8th or 7th. And we'll copy the lineup and depth chart. I don't really care about the depth chart as much just because I'm playing these games now, so it doesn't really matter. But still, All right, and we got Philadelphia. Of course, I keep saying, of course, we're playing Philadelphia. No, duh. So Correa has played really well through the pain this year. Okay, why? What is this? Why? Someone's hurt. Who is it? Is it Harper? Why is Harper not here? I guess maybe I just didn't put him in the lineup. All right, well, he's fine. He's playing. He's gonna be batting over Williams. I'll tell you that much. And yeah, Bryant moves up to the 4 spot, so we keep it righty-lefty for a little bit there. We got Strasburg on the hill against his former team in his former ballpark here for Game 3. All right, and oops, I guess we were watching the first at-bat. VR's up. Game 3 of the World Series. Drake Britton will get the start for the Phillies. He had a good year, but I wouldn't say he's a great pitcher. His ratings aren't that good, and ooh, VR to deep right. Polanco sprints after full extension, and he has it. Absolutely amazing catch, apparently. Ooh, and yeah, of course Polanco's injured on the play. No shot, guys. That's why I traded him, or part of the reason why. All right, so that's a plus for us. That means Jeremy Hasselbaker's coming in. Of course, not only Polanco's having a great postseason, but all right. So Strasburg on the hill. Looks like Britton got through the Houston first, unscathed, and Strasburg does the same. All right, Philadelphia jumps out on top first with a 1-0 lead after 3. Ooh, Houston answers back. Still 0-0 through 5. And 3 runs for the Houston Astros. Big 3 runs right there off of Britton. Looks like Strasburg's at 80 pitches. Okay. So Ramos should be... Okay, he's all set for this game. He didn't pitch in Game 2 and had an off day in between. Our entire bullpen is set, so let's get Schimpf and Chapman ready. No runs here, so Strasburg's at 95 pitches. We'll go at-bat by at-bat. It's the bottom of the order. So I'd like Strasburg to get these guys. Ooh, ball 4 to the 8-hitter. Now Tate Blackman is going to come up as a pinch hitter. He had a homer in Game 1. Not starting today. 0-2, swung and missed, strike 3. Now Monty Harrison will come up. That's 7 strikeouts. Only at 103 pitches. He says he's okay, so let's let him face Harrison. 1-2 pitch, swing by Harrison, hard ground ball toward the hole on the left side, and it's through. So that'll bring the tying run up in the form of Andrew Poulin. Let's let him face Poulin. This might be risky. 1-2 count. No, 2-2 count. Poulin swings. Ooh, past VR into right to base it. Hasselbacher at third. Base is loaded now. Throw toward home. The tag. Oh, okay. So it's an RBI single. All right, now we got to go to Schimpf to face these righties. Strasburg clearly losing it here in the 7th, but still a good performance out of him. Now let's see if Schimpf can get some outs here. 0-2 count, it's going to be to Franco. Schimpf had a great regular season, not a good postseason, but he had a good couple of innings in Game 7 of the last series. And hard shot on the ground, past the pitcher towards second, VR to second for 1, on to first, and he's safe. So that makes it first and third with 2 away for Giancarlo Stanton, the go-ahead run. With home run power, he's got 5 homers this postseason. The 1-2 count has the sign out from the stretch. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit high in the air. On the infield, though, Jones has it, and Schimpf gets us out of it. So the Phillies get a run, but it's still 4-2, and we'll head to the 8th. So let's go half inning. Ooh, another run. Now Schimpf is at 7 pitches, but Davis due up here. We'll get Ramos ready. Or we got Ramos up, I should say. Let's let Schimpf pitch to Davis. If he can get Davis, I have confidence in him getting Molina and Torres. Swung on a missed, strike 3. Now 1 away. 18 pitches, though, so maybe we don't let... Okay, there's another strike 3. 22 pitches. Let's go to Ramos here for the 4-out save. I just don't want to burn Schimpf. Let's see if Ramos can get the 8-hitter. Gleyber Torres. 2 away here in the 8th. Astros looking to take a commanding 3-0 series lead. That would be huge, of course. Torres trying to keep the inning alive. 0-2 count. Slow bouncer toward short. Correa gloves it to first in time. And we'll head to the 9th. 5-2 Astros on top. Half inning. Okay. Now, let's go batter by batter. Why not? Rosario looks like he's going to come up and pinch it. Oh, no, they double switched at some point. Anyway, Williams catches a line drive. Probably more eventful than I gave it credit for. But Will and Rosario now will come up. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It looks like they must have done that double switch the last inning. But 2 away. Ramos at 15 pitches. Harrison up. 1-2 count. Hard shot on the ground along the line at third, and it's into left. So it's a base hit. That'll bring the tying run to the on-deck circle, but pulling up. It's a hard ground ball. Not a hard ground ball, but Vier's got to throw to first in time. And the Astros take Game 3, and they have a 3-0 series lead, 1 win away from their first World Series in franchise history. I do believe that is correct. I can double-check that. In fact, let's double-check that right now because I don't want to get that wrong. Go to team settings. It's probably not the thing I want to concern myself the most with right now, but no, we want to go to info. Oh, there's the schedule. And we want history champion. Nope, I do not believe they've never been champions in their what is it, 57-year history, looks like 58 maybe. Yeah, 58-year history. The closest, and we did set a team record for wins with 109, which was a cool goal that I set out as we got off to that hot start. I thought we could outpace the 2017 team, so that was cool. Obviously, run differential was a lot better than the 2017 team. All right, this is not what we want to worry about now. Let's go to Game 4, man. It's gonna be Bumgarner. Not gonna bring Pineda back on 3 days rest. We're going bum against Garrett Cole, who apparently is not their closer anymore. It's probably Severino Gonzalez the way they've been throwing him. All right, and Jones will get the start over Singleton again here in Game 4. And let's get underway here. Houston has the first ups. 0-0 through 1. All right, Houston jumps out on top in the top of the third, getting a run off Garrett Cole. 1-0. Okay, 2-1 through 5. Oh, they took Cole out already. All right, 2-2 now. So Jameson Taillon in as Philly comes. All right, this is all over the place, but Philly ties in the 6th. Let's get Schimpf and Chapman up. I'm not worried about Ramos pitching when he's a little bit tired. Oh, 2 runs in the 7th. All right. Ooh, Bumgarner is exhausted. So let's go. Who's due up? Bottom of the lineup. Let's go Chapman here, because I'm gonna want Schimpf for the top/middle of the lineup with those right-handed power bats. Chapman's through the 7th. Another 5 runs. And folks, it looks like Houston's in the driver's seat here in Game 4. Tyler Schimpf now will come on. Again, a rough postseason, but he's been better as of late. Gets through that. 9-2, and we'll turn it over to A.J. Ramos here in the bottom of the 9th inning with a chance to clinch our first World Series in franchise history. William Rosario will be the pinch hitter as Ramos comes in and pitches. If the Phillies plan to stage a furious comeback, it'll have to start with Rosario. Let's see if they can do it. This postseason has had plenty of comebacks, and hey, George Springer's in the game. Rosario isn't stopping at first. All right, so William Rosario's got a double, and that's cool. George Springer's in the game. I wonder if Harper got hurt. Probably, but all right, 2-2. Ramos ready from the stretch of the pitch. Strike 3 swinging. Maybe Springer just started and I didn't notice it. I have no idea. But anyway, full count. Strike 3 to Yadier Molina, and now Jeremy Hasselbaker is the last hope for the Philadelphia Phillies in the season. Outside ball 4. Now 2 on with 2 out here for Wendell Rijo. Ramos on the rubber from the stretch. First pitch of the AB. Bad pitch. Schwarber can't handle it. Now 2nd and 3rd. So Houston running into some troubles here, but still a 7-run game. Now it's going to be a 3-2 count to Wendell Rijo. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Houston Astros are World Series champions. Unbelievable. Finally, the Astros. Yeah, there it is. Houston wins the championship series. There we go. Yes, sir. Finally. Wow. What a postseason. What a ride. What a team. Unbelievable. Wow. If I could go back onto that, I'd probably do Joe Buck's call from Game 7 in the St. Louis 2011 series. What a team. What a ride. Because seriously, that was quite unbelievable. And I talked about it at the beginning of the episode. No hangover here from the ALCS. A 4-game sweep of the best team from the NL, the team with the best record from the NL in the last 2 seasons, sweeping the series, sweeping the finals. There we go. The Houston Astros are World Series champions. Unbelievable. Finally, after 6 long seasons, 3 as contenders, 3 as rebuilders, we finally do it. The first title in club history. But I'm not going to stop the series here. I'd like to keep going and see what we can do post-World Series and maybe even get to the point where our core gets so old and the contracts get so bad that maybe we even have to rebuild again. I think it'd be cool to see how long we can play this series out. But until then, so we'll be back for the offseason next. That's going to wrap it up for episode 18. What a team. Unbelievable. We win the World Series. Can't say it enough. That's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this season. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you are enjoying the series. And hope for a repeat in 2020. But that's going to do it. So, anyway, as always, I'm out. Peace.